This is the Sam Camp. And for the first time in 2 years, we don't have a renter in here. There was a little kitchen table over there. There's a queen size bed here. It does not have a box spring, it's just a foam. So we're going to remedy that. A couple of shelves. Little bathroom. A little fake marble floor, a little shower. Nothing fantastic. The walls are covered in a cardboard to keep the insulation in. It was never finished. It was never intended to be somebody living here for 2 years. But, you know, we have running hot and cold water. So, you know, it's a livable space. And what I'm decided to do is to knock out this wall here and push it out onto the porch. I'm going to take up this entire space back here, another additional 5 feet, I guess, 5 feet out, and enclose this. So yeah, it makes the porch smaller, but it's okay. And that way we can turn that bed 90 degrees and push it back in there. I'll take these shelves down and it'll make a little more, you know, room for the bedroom, so to speak. But yeah, so I guess my next project is I'm going to be expanding the Sam Camp. Okay, back at the Sam Camp, the first thing I need to do, I think, is take this tarp down. We were using that to block the wind and the rain from the freezer that used to sit right here. So I need to take this down so I can have access to increase the length of the deck just a little bit. It's probably about 4.5 inches I need to take up. So I gotta get this down, and we'll see what it looks like. It's just stapled, so cool. Okay, that wasn't too horribly bad. Just had to take 2 screws out of there. Then take the staples off here. I take a screw out of that. But it's done. And now I think I might wait on this one. I was thinking about removing this board, but I can just cripple in the 2x4s there. But I'm definitely going to remove this one because I want solid studs all the way to the ceiling, and I'm going to have to put a couple more 2x4s up there in the ceiling to get up to. So anyway, let's see what I can get done here. Of course, the guy that built this didn't build it with screws, he built it with nails, so I'm gonna have to cut those nails. Ain't nobody got time for that. much better. Get a bigger hammer. I think first I need to scab in the floor and extend it out. I want to just take this out right now, but I need to be smart about this because it's not going to happen today. I've got a dinner this evening with a bunch of friends, so I can't be at this until 5 or 6. So I want to go ahead and just scab in the bottom, fill it in, and not take this off, although I really, really want to take this off. Did that wrong. Glad I caught it now. Looks like I need 45-inch board. Let's see if I got one. Oh yeah, that's 50. all right. The other problem I have is I need to screw this into the end of that board I just put on, but the insulation box is in the way, so I'm just going to have to toe-nail it from that board that I just put in, which may or may not split it. I hope not. Let's see. That'll hold it for now. We'll definitely have to remove this box, or at least pull it out a little bit to get a couple more screws in there, but for now, this will hold it. Okay, this is not, you know, homes on homes, but got that enough to support a piece of OSB there, so that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, I got a little strip put in, butted up, nice and tight, and I probably need to start thinking about how I'm going to tie in 2x4s there. This wall, I've measured it twice, is crooked. It's a different width up there as it is down here, but I'll do the best I can. Figure it out. Okay. This is gonna have to do. It's crooked as craziness. This building, I don't know if you can see that, is way crooked. It's flush down there, and it's off like 1.25 inches up here. The guy that built it, I don't think he even owned a level. But this wall will be as straight as it can be. So I've got the sole plate and both of the king studs all the way up. And I gotta put the top plate over there and then start putting in my studs. Okay, I just put this top plate on here, and I was about to put the double top plate on here, but I measured from the sole plate up to here, and then I marked it and put it the same location on this side to here, and then I put the level on it, and it's not even close to level. Not even close. So this little shabbin, I know the guy that built it, and he just kind of threw it together with pallet wood. I've had to rebuild every wall in here when I was getting ready to wire it. Every wall had to be taken down. He used 2x3s and 2x2s and pallet wood. It was really crappy. So I have had to put 2x4 walls all the way around. And apparently nothing's level either. So now I have to raise this side up 1 full inch in order for this top plate to be level. So that means every one of my studs that go in the wall are going to have to be a different length. I can't just cut them all the same. So what can you say? I just keep on doing what I'm doing. As you can see, I already have the back wall studded out. And of course it's not level either, but I am building onto the porch. So now this wall, I've taken the wood down, and you can see it's the insulation. And there is vapor barrier up there, so I'm going to leave that in there and leave these studs here until I get this completely sealed. Don't just love fixing people's mistakes. Anyway, it should make a difference. It's going to make this bedroom a little deeper, and I'll be able to put a full-size bed in here, get rid of this queen, because the queen only gives you about 3 inches of space between the wall to get on the bed. That's not enough space. Well, I didn't get my regular camera out because the wind is really bad today. And I did get this one wall blocked up. And I'm about to move to this wall. I'll see if I can record some of it, but it's not looking really good because the wind is really bad. Man, the wind is really kicking it. Alright, I've moved it up, and that's about as level as it's gonna get. So, we'll go with that. Now I gotta start marking 16 inch on center from this end down here and start putting up some studs. The other thing that bothers me is I've marked these 16 inch on center, and I did it also across the bottom. This last mark is 9 5/8 away from the stud. and the bottom one is 12 3/4. So what I'm going to have to do is take a plumb bob and drop it down and mark straight down. Otherwise my studs will be running this way. I think. Nah, they're at 16" on center across the bottom as well. So it's just this one post here is all wonky. It's off about 3 inches and I'm not moving it, so I'll just have to trim the outside wood. They'll line up correctly. I don't know if you guys can hear that chicken. She's very proud of the egg that she has just laid. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. One weird thing is this older wood is slightly wider, but there it goes. We've got this wall framed. Okay, I'm back at the Sam Camp, and I just marked and laid that board down. It's going to be this third wall. It's going to connect to that double header up there. I just got to screw it in place and start putting my studs in place. I didn't want to go all the way to here because this is going away. This 2x4 here, this whole wall's coming out. But I need to get this one done because I don't know if you can see how dark and menacing those clouds are. Well, I don't want it to just pour down rain and everything get wet, so Bobby Joe took me to the lumber yard and picked up a bunch of OSB. So I'm going to get the OSB on there. I had intended on stapling the bubble double wrap on the outside, but I'm just going to use the pink insulation just like we did, and that way I don't have to move a whole bunch of stuff to staple bubble wrap. Nobody lives here full time, so I'm not real worried about it. I mean, it's not half, you know what I mean, it's just not junky, but it's not most insulated, but it'll be alright. I have to see what board I'm going to put up first. I think I'm going to go that way because over there is where most of the rain comes in first. Let me take some measurements, see what I have to do. Sorry about the noise, but I've got the hoopty running behind me to warm up. So I got this back wall up and sealed, and I decided, since I had this extra window from when I was working on the chicken coop, I think I'm going to put that window like right in here, so the morning, or probably right here, so the morning sun can come in, and this, because this will be like a little cubby for the for the bed. So, yeah, bedroom. So that way there'll be some light. It's not a window, it's a solid window, it's not openable. I don't know if that's a real word, but anyway, got that one on there. Nothing is square. I think I've said that before, so it's interesting to figure out how to cut all of this, but I'm working on it best I can. But yeah, just an update. I'm going to take the hoopty back to the house. Got so much junk laying around. I got a lot of wood in here. Still got some OSB. But yeah, pretty soon, probably the next day or two, that wall will be gone. I'll take these shelves down, and then the wall will be gone. I'll flip the bed up over there, and I'm going to go buy a full-size bed for in here. I know, full size is not that big, but if I stick this queen in here, you'll just have to enter the bed from the foot. There won't be any room to walk on either side. So, probably going to go with a full-size bed. That's it for today.